Alright guys, want to do a little walkthrough on my Skeeter ZX200. I bought this boat back in October. It's now March. The boat does come standard with the 200 horsepower Yamaha, 7-inch Hummingbirds, and a 80-pound thrust Minn Kota all-track trolling motor. Now I did upgrade the Hummingbirds at the console and up at the bow to 10 inches, and I added 2 8-foot talons. Now the reason I went with the 8-footers is I wanted to not have the talons higher than the motor. I get into stuff I shouldn't be getting into sometimes. Now with that added weight in the back, it was causing the boat to porpoise. Talked to Skeeter. They added this wedge on there and it solved my problem. So if you are thinking about getting this boat and adding the talons, you will more than likely have to add that wedge. Alright, let's hop in the boat. Alright, like I said, this is a ZX200. I did want to go with a bigger boat, but the reason I ended up going with the 200 is because of the way the deck is laid out here. So in the ZX series, any boat bigger than the 200, the bait storage, well, they got the rod storage in the middle. So basically you got to put your baits port and starboard side. Problem I have with that is you want to go and change a bait, you got to move all the rods out of the way. So I didn't want to have to deal with that. Like I said, it does come with the 80-pound all tracks. Here's a look at the bait storage. Plenty of room. It might not fit 2 anglers tackle in here, but for one person it's plenty enough. I got 15 rods in here. You could fit 15 rods. I think I got 13. You will, if you want to put 15, you're going to have to put some rod socks on and put 2 to 1 tube at the bottom. No biggie. And this one doesn't have the rod organizer, so you could put rod socks on probably 20-30 poles and drop them in here. I think you can only hold up to 8-foot pole in these. I'm not sure. I broke my 8-foot pole, so it's only 7.5 now. You got a day box right here, which makes it real nice. And then you got passenger storage with a 12-volt plug here. Tool rack. Built-in scale, goes up to 18 inches. And you make your way to the console. It's laid out very, very nicely. You got your tack and trim, voltage and gas, water pressure, and then rocker switches for your live wells, lights, etc. Oh, and this is a very nice feature that comes standard, is the Pro Trim. Boat does almost 70 miles an hour, so it's nice to have 2 hands on the wheel when you're going that fast and being able to work the trim. Pretty nice steering wheel too. You have passenger rod storage little ramp here with your rod tie down. Also, I didn't show you, it has 2 rod buckles up in the front. Cup holder on both sides. Now, these boats do come with the dry dock feature. What that is they have vents in all these compartments. You get moisture in them, you flip the switch, it'll dry it out. These seats here, very, very comfortable. Some of the most comfortable seats I've ever been in a boat. You got a pretty nice size cooler right under the middle seat. Split live well. Then I got a bunch of crap in this one, but this is a pretty big compartment. Also have one on the other side behind the passenger seat. The boat comes with bike seat with the emblem on the back. Very nice bike seat with the hydraulic pedestal. Then the back hatch, plenty enough room to work on, build, just change a battery, and it comes standard with the 3-bank Minn Kota onboard charger. Alright guys, first thing I want to say is I've never owned a bass boat like this before. Nice fiberglass bass boat. Every bass boat I've ever had before this is aluminum. But with that being said, I honestly thought this boat would have rode a little bit better. And I talked to a couple other people who've had Skeeters and went to other boats, and they kind of feel the same way. But with that being said, this boat does not ride bad. I'm very happy overall with it. Looks great, and like I said, the boat does close to 70 miles an hour. It's got it up to about 69 so far. The only other thing I didn't really like about this is the live well. It came divided, which I took my divider out, and reason being is I was reading online that people were putting big fish. I ain't got to worry about that, but they were putting big fish in their live well and dying. And apparently from being in a restricted area, tight space, so what they were saying to do was take the divider and live well out and fix the problem. Apparently, hopefully I get to figure that out one day, but I got to catch a 8-pound fish to know. Other than that, everything about this boat is pretty badass. If you guys would like to see a ride-along video, hit the thumbs up button, leave a comment, and let me know. Fishing videos, whatever. Any questions about the boat, please leave a comment, and I'll do some more if y'all guys like.